Hi everyone, it's Ari here. I'm gonna do story time for everyone in every way. Today I'm gonna read Little Kitty by Amber Lily and Melanie Mitchell. Little Kitty, Little Kitty. Alright, let's get started. Little Kitty was not a happy cat. Her owners had bought a new kitten and all it wanted to do was play. The kitten was always disturbing her morning nap and her afternoon siesta and her evening snooze. Little Kitty decided enough was enough. It was time to find a new home. Uh-oh. Little Kitty looked through the window of Mr. and Mrs. Garcia's house next door. She could see some comfy cushions on the sofa. "Can I live here?" she meowed. Meow. "No, you can't," yapped an angry voice. Little Kitty had forgotten about Rocky, the Garcia's spoiled chihuahua. Next, Little Kitty tried Mr. Chen's house. She crept in through a window, curled up on a cozy chair, and closed her eyes. Suddenly, there was a loud shout. "What is that animal doing here?" cried Mr. Chen. "She'll eat my precious pet parrot." And he shooed Little Kitty out of the door. Shoo, shoo. Little Kitty decided to try Mrs. Williams next. "Can I live with you?" she meowed, trying to look as cute as possible. Mrs. Williams picked up Little Kitty and tickled her under the chin. Then she began to sneeze. "I think your fur is making me sneeze. I'm afraid you can't stay here." So she gently put Little Kitty back outside. Oh. The house at the end of the street was where Mr. Brown lived with his two Siamese cats. Mr. Brown loves cats, thought Little Kitty. He will let me stay. But the two Siamese cats soon let Little Kitty know that she wasn't welcome. They didn't want to share Mr. Brown or his tuna macaroni. Oh. Finally, Little Kitty tried the small beauty salon at the end of the block. Ava, the beautician, let her in and gave her a multicolored cushion to sleep on. But Ava was so busy with customers that she didn't have any time to give Little Kitty a cuddle. Kitty started to feel lonely. She wanted someone to play with, someone like a kitten. Little Kitty said goodbye to Ava and padded outside. It was late and it was starting to rain. Little Kitty thought of the kitten playing in the warm kitchen at home and of her own cozy bed. Suddenly, Little Kitty knew exactly where she wanted to live. Little Kitty ran faster than she had ever run in her life until she was standing outside her own house again. Little Kitty had never been so pleased to be home or to see the new kitten. Come and play, she meowed, patting a ball of wool across the floor to the kitten. It's good to be back where I belong, little kitty purred. Purr, purr, purr. Meow, meow, meow. And from that day on, little Kitty and the kitten were the best of friends. And they lived happily ever after. Oh, see, it's nice to have a company than by yourself. Alright, all little kitty wants to do is to have a nice quiet nap. But when her owners buy a new kitten, she just can't get any sleep. So little kitty sets off to find a new place to live, but soon discovers that there's no place quiet like home. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again in my next story time for everyone in every way. See ya!